Question is, why are Democrats apologists for Islamic terror? Well, the first point to establish is that they are. Obama's biggest lie of the year probably is that 99.9% of Muslims want what we want, which is a complete lie. He's imported 1.5 million Muslims, mostly from jihadi countries. 25% of the Muslims who live in the United States admit to supporting violent jihad for those who insult Islam. 51% say they want Sharia to replace our Constitution, which is sedition by definition. Noted Islamic leaders who report about Islam say that 70% of our mosques in the United States are radicalized. And then the Syrian refugees lie, lies upon lies. They say that they're analogous to World War II Jews fleeing Hitler. Well, those Jews weren't coming here to kill us. We cannot vet them. All of our intelligence agencies say that we can't, even though Obama's spokespeople say that we can. He says that they're women and children when 80% of the Syrian refugees are military-age men, and ISIS said that they're following an Islamic principle of Hiraj, which is conquest by colonization by immigration. And then you have among the Syrian refugees, 13 to 20% pledge allegiance to ISIS, and the rest to various Al-Qaeda and other Islamic terror groups. Then we have the San Bernardino case where the lady was vetted. So clearly we cannot vet them. Why would Democrats be so insistent on bringing them to the United States? And then the causes they claim for Islamic terror. First of all, they say it's unrelated to Islam. With anybody with common sense clearly sees that they are. Bernie Sanders says Islamic terrorism caused by climate change. Another person said it's because of jobs. Oh yeah, Bin Laden needed a job. He was a billionaire. Obama says it's related to lack of gun control. I mean, it's just nonsense. So the question is, and then Obama keeps calling these terrorist events by Islam workplace violence. He won't let the FBI use Islam in their training manuals. You hire Muslim Brotherhood people in the administration. You got dozens of people in Homeland groups that are on the no-fly list. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. I'm going to give you a link to 285 plus different examples of Obama's jihadism. So why do the Democrats, why are they apologizing and apologists for Islamic terror? Well, there's four reasons. Number one, 80% of Muslims vote Democratic in the United States, and they just want to stay in power at any cost, these Democrats. Number two, the Iran lobby, operating below radar, controls the Democratic Party, and I'm going to give you a link to a very interesting article about that, documenting it. And then you have Obama's jihadism. You know, people say that they don't believe this, but his father was a Muslim. His brother is a Muslim Brotherhood leader in Kenya, and I'm going to show you that link with hundreds of examples of how Obama aids and abets Islamic terror. And for Hillary, her whole thing is about maximizing income for their phony foundation. So when she was Secretary of State, Bill went around collecting bigger speaker fees. And the big thing, she's taken millions and millions and millions of dollars from jihadi nations, Muslim nations. So for those four reasons, that they vote Democratic, the Iran lobby has a significant say in Democratic politics, that Obama's jihadism and Hillary's decadence and corruption and desire for money, besides her inclinations for radicalism, those are the reasons why the Democratic Party are apologists for Islamic terror and endanger us all.